Hello, hello. We're going to do turn 7 and I believe 8 of this 10 turn scenario. This should be video number 3. First one was recorded and posted. The second one was done live on New Year's Eve. This is part 3. Again, 10 turns. We're on turn 7. We should be able to run through 7 and 8. So, a couple of things. We still have an ongoing issue that should be resolved finally by turn 7. That issue is that this group here, French group here, has been stuck with a maneuver order, has not been able to change orders, complete mess. But now we have the commander-in-chief who's finally wandered over there to offer his assistance. So hopefully we can change this as we speak. I think we got it. So 7 with his... That is 4 and 5. 7, 8, 9, 10, and yes, we have that. Finally, I can change that. So now everybody either has an attack or a defense order. There were maybe 3 or 4 units combined for both sides that were stuck with maneuver orders, but now that is in the past. We have 1 eliminated French cavalry brigade here, line. We have 1 eliminated small British artillery battery. That is it. We have a unit back there that is slowly routing its way off the table, unless they can rally. They have 2 more attempts to do so, and then a few disorders, which is common throughout each turn. So let's just get started. Number 2, always with the foot guards. We have, these are the foot guards. This is the fire and movement phase, no reason to move, so they'll just go ahead and fire. Let's add that up. We've got +3 for the unit fire value. We have full strength, so that's 7. We also have firing a column, makes 9. And then we got a flank shot here, so well, actually we back that up. So 7, and then the flank, it's still going to be just 9. All right. That's still a hefty die roll modifier, probably the highest yet. -9, 2 dice 6, rolled a 12, still missed it. Wow. That was lucky, completely lucky. That's going to be -8 because they have lost a unit, so still pretty good though. And 4, 5, 6, yes, they made that. What did they get? They got morale check on first brigade, who has a morale strength of 4, and he rolled a 1, so that's not a mag fail. He then gets the disorder marker. That is the end of the foot brigades. Not their best result of the game. Then it comes to 2nd and 3rd Brigade. Who are these gentlemen right here? Why is he over here? He should be marked out of command. So we can know, there we go. Because each belongs to 4th and 5th. Alright, 2nd, 3rd. We'll remove this. That'll be his move. That leaves, put that away. This guy to move. No, he can't. He's going to have to change in the column. I don't know why he's in line in the first place. I guess because he fired and pushed them back out of range. So he'll change the column. That'll be his move. That leaves. He can do nothing because his line of sight is blocked. He could move, I suppose, but that won't really help anything either. Let's just go ahead and fire with this guy. We're going to stay in column so we can conduct melee in the melee phase. This is going to be fairly poor die roll modifiers. We're looking at unit strength of 2. He is in column, so that's only 4 now. Firing at British in line is 5. Yeah, -5. I guess that's not too bad. And we rolled a 6, so we did get it. And then we rolled a 3. That should be just a disorder marker. We got some great rolls. Last go around, completely off the charts with some damage. So that's that. Then we go to, that was 3. We have a 6. What am I talking about? You can't see this on camera, but these little order cube values. You can see on the top is attack, below that is defense, maneuver on the side, and reserve. But the cool thing is they're numbered, and that allows for you to determine the sequence with which these units activate. So we just did 2 and 3. Now we look for the next highest number on an attack order, because all attacks are resolved first. I'm seeing a 6, and looks like it's 6. 6 it is. 6 is 1st Brigade, which is these guys here. We have a disorder will lose, a disorder will lose. That is the extent of their go. And then the 2 flanks have things they can do. We're going to fire with him. That's going to be 2, 3, 4, -5. Rolled a 6, that leaves 1, so we got it. 2 or less is what we always want. And a 3, which is a disorder for him. Quite a common result. If you fail your morale checks, it's a disorder. There's 2 morale check combat results. 1, 2, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Of the 6 results, 4 of them are possible disorders. Then this guy here, who's down to 1 strength. Wow, okay. He's going to fire. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, -4. Well, what does he get? He rolls a 5. He makes a 1. He gets it. This is awesome. Roll a 2, so there's your morale check. That is unit group 2. That's the foot guards. No way. Is that the foot guards? Then why is he... No, that's a 3. Okay, 3rd Brigade looks like a 2. So he has a morale 5. Let's add all this up. Morale 5. Full strength, yeah, 6, 7, 8, 9. Roll a die. 17. 4 from 17 is 13. You need 11 or higher, so yes, he's fine. Alright, that's done. That was unit group 6, or order number 6, rather. Brings us to who? Order number 10, who is the 4th Brigade for the British. That's these 2 guys here. We're going to fire, but not much is going to happen. They're in square, so adding that up is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not awful. So -4. And nothing doing there. What about here? Same deal. No, it's not. Actually, that shouldn't be doing. So this is -3. That should have been -3 as well. No matter. No, I take that back. It's still -4 because 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's still -4. Roll an 8. Doesn't matter. So they're done. Then we have, what do we have? We have an 11. 11 goes next. 11 is Cavalry Brigade here. Now this is fire and movement phase. They don't need to move. They can't fire. So they're done. Next highest number is, we have a 15. So that's who it is. 15. I don't know if 15 can fire because everybody's out of ammo now for the artillery. Which means you can only fire if you have somebody adjacent to you, so they'll simply move one hex and be done with that. Do we have a 16? I thought we did, yes. 16 is cavalry here again, don't need to move, won't be firing, so we'll have to wait on that. 16, then we come to, there should be, yes there is, 17, same deal here. Don't need to move, won't be firing, so next. We have a 19, and that's what we'll do, is 19, no, we have a 13, we've skipped somehow. Oh, that's because they finally made their order. Now these guys are in square, but they can, actually he's not. These guys, let's start here. These guys are going to fire, that's going to be 1, 2, wow, just a -2. Or is it? Yeah, just a -2 for them. Rolled a 7, so nothing. -3 for them, because they fire, they're light infantry, so -3 for them. Doesn't matter, got nothing. And these guys are going to try and form square. Simple morale check to form square. I think we've got it. We rolled an 8. Per figure, they're 9, 10, 11. Not disordered, not routing. Do not have a maneuver order. And that's going to be... We have the unit group commander in the hex, so 11, 12, 13. But problem is that cavalry's so close we can't do it. So since we tried to form square and failed, what happens after that? Can we still fire? I'm going to say no, because we're too busy trying to form square and failing. Next, 13. We have a 19 and we have a 20, so 19 it is. This artillery unit here will also move up here. And then finally, unit group 20. I'm sorry, I keep saying that. Order 20, unit group 3. Where are ye? That is these folks here, which are in line, so they can't move. Now, do we want to change to columns so we can move? May have to. May not. Looks like we could still fire here, and we can still fire here, so let's go ahead and fire. Fire. Teach you to burn. Alright, so that's going to be... he has taken a hit, so it's going to be... What's his fire value for 3? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so -7. Firing at that French unit there. 5, send. He rolls a 7, so yes, he has it. And it's not good for us. Really not good for us. Here's why. We took a hit automatically as a casualty result. However, the next part of that casualty result is to retreat. We have nowhere to retreat to. We take another hit, we're done. That is loss to 1st Brigade. And not good. Definitely not good. I'll put these here. I don't know what to do with those. And then we do likewise here. I think these guys are full strength. Yeah, 3, and their fire value was +2, so in line is 6, firing at column is 8, -8. 4, 5, definitely got it. Result, a 4, I think that's a step loss. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the tables have just turned very, very quickly for the French, because now this unit was gone and he was already suffering from 3 losses. He took his final loss. The half of 1st Brigade is now gone. Just like that. And wow, that's crazy. Any defense orders? Yes, the British have a few. We have this artillery unit who keeps blasting canister at point blank range at this stupid French unit in column. Can you even believe it? That's going to be 5, 6, 7, 8, minus 10. Absolutely he has it, and he rolls 5, which should be a retreat and a loss. So that's what we get. Good for him though, because that actually potentially just forces him back in command for the next turn. But he did take a loss, so we mark that accordingly. For whatever reason, the British have decided to become extremely deadly. They are not playing around. And then the final defense order is 5th Brigade, which is this one. He'll lose his disorder. That'll be his move. This guy. Now we got to consider something here because we have 3 victory objectives the French want. We have an objective here where the artillery's at. We have one here where the commander-in-chief is at. But we have one here which has been vacated because somebody was pushed back in combat. And even if we form column, that doesn't allow us to move here this turn. So we may have to yield that to the French. We can try and fire and push them back. So let's do that. Let's start here. 1. Let's see, that's 5th. There has a fire value of 2, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Minus 6. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He does not get it. And then firing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, hold on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Minus 7. And he did get it. And what does he get? You watch, he'll get a retreat. Nope, it's merely a morale check. Let's tally that up. Oh, he failed it. Doesn't matter. 10-sided die on those morale checks. A 1 is an automatic fail. 10 is an automatic success. He rolled a 1. Merely disordered, so he still can't potentially move in here, I believe. We'll see how that plays out. Then we have... That's it for movement and fire. Then we have melee. Melee. Let's put these back so we do this fairly, not just ad lib, and go in order. They have defense orders, so they cannot attack in melee. Also, and I have to check this again. Let me actually pause this to verify this. Okay, straighten that out. So, we want to do charges in melee. Here we go. It's going to be the foot first. Cannot do it because they're in line and they would have to move, so they're not doing anything. Next, order group 3 is 2nd and 3rd Brigade. That's these guys here. He's going to lose his disorder marker. That leaves these 3 to charge into melee. No, actually it doesn't, because he's got nobody to charge into. That brings us to these guys. They just won't learn their lesson, will they? They continue to try and charge artillery. Now let's see what happens. We could probably use... I'm going to do something different here. Bear with me. I'm going to charge with these guys and use these guys as support. We're charging the artillery. Unit group 2, I don't believe has anything special they can do now, so it's just simply this. Let's see, no melee value. They are full strength, so that's 4 in column. So now we're at 6. We have this unit supporting, so now we're at 8. Charging the artillery, who has a defense rank value of 1, so minus 7. Surely we can land this, and we do. What do we get? We got, they take a loss. No. A 5 is a loss and a retreat. So guess what? They're out of ammo just like the French. Oh, this is cool. Watch what just happened. We pushed them back. They took a loss. And because we fight in melee, we want to anyway, but you're obligated to charge into the newly vacated hex, which is that victory hex, and they have now taken it. So a lot has happened at this turn. We've lost 2 units over there. We've taken a victory hex here. Would love to take that, but can't move this go around. It's charging in melee. Who's next? Interesting. Let's see. We have an order value of 6. Is that who's next? Order value of 6. Guess who that be? That is the chewed up 1st Brigade. Can't charge cavalry, so they're stuck. Not even sure why you'd want to. I am going to charge this unit here. They're disordered. They can just deal with it. I'm going to see if I can take advantage of this unit being disordered. They'll lose their defensive rank bonus for being disordered. Although that charging unit is half strength, so let's see what happens. 1, 2, then column 3, 4. Now we don't drop to 3 because again they are disordered. So what did I say? 4. Defender is British in line. It is, so 5. -5 on the dice. We rolled a 6, so yes, we got it. What did we get? We rolled the best result we can get. Make sure I'm doing this right. They could have fired back. No, because they retreated. Same with them. They will not be firing back because they retreated. So they take a loss and a retreat. And they're disordered again, so wow. They have broken. So we gambled and it paid off. Attacking a disordered unit, and they are now routing as well. So they will route 2 hexes back. They take a loss. Change that to 2, so now they're half strength and routing. And we'll have to move up. So that was that paid off very well. Make it look like they're routing, right? They have to move up because they took that hex. Good job, half strength French battalion. Very good job. If you get past this line, you've routed off table, so we have British could potentially lose 2 units if they fail their rally attempts. Was that it for Unit Group 1? Yes, that's all we can do. That was order value 6. Which brings us to order value 10. Is the next one 10? Yeah, this one here. Is Unit Group 4. Where is Unit Group 4? Here and here. Well, they're not going to be attacking in melee because they can't attack cavalry. So they're done. They can defend though, right? So I mean, again, they're not just gonna sit there. So let's roll those up. Melee value for Unit Group 4 is 0. Cool. He's already taken a loss, so that's 1. And square 0. Target. I mean, they're not going to be able to do anything unless they roll snake eyes. They do not. Let's do the same for the other. They rolled a 7, yeah. So they're not doing anything. They're just hanging tight. Who's next? Who was that? 4 with an order value of 10. Oh, comes to these guys here. Let's just go left to right. I don't know what we're going to be able to do here. We're trying to charge in squares and it's just not working. It is heavy cavalry with a melee value of +3. Full strength is 5. Rank bonus is 6. Drops to 1 because they're fighting against a square. So I don't know what we can do here. -1. Roll to 6, that makes 5. It's going to be the same here. -1. Got nothing. And then this is going to be different. That's actually going to be 0. So again, we're going to need... No! It's an automatic success because they couldn't form square. Boom. Roll to 6. Best result you can get. Pushes him back. And I'm going to have to leave. No, I can't. Wow. Pushes him back. Oh, we also have a wounded commander. I hope I've been remembering to do that. I don't usually, and this is simply pure ignorance on my part, but I rarely, if I ever, attach leaders to units. It's stupid. There's no reason not to do it. But that's how it goes. But this guy is attached, and I remembered, so he's going to have a wounded leader here. If he gets wounded again, he is dead. So how do we mark that? Where's the wounded leader marker? This weird looking thing here. That was order 11. We have a 13. Yeah, 13. That's these guys. So we've got issues here. Defend ourselves in square, but you know how well that goes. No melee value. 1. Good Lord. It's going to be... I don't know why I'm rolling the snake eyes. So the tip to scale here with this whole cavalry versus square thing, you really should attach commanders. Also, what happens after attacking a square? I'll be right back. So here's something else I've been neglecting. After you charge a square, you can't just continue to bounce off of the square up repeatedly. Once you charge a square, you become disordered if you're cavalry. And not sure why I just remembered that, but that is the case. Did they go yet? No. So I need to be marking all this stuff. Did they go yet? That was unit group 1? No. So, yeah, let's remember to keep track of all this here. Which I haven't been doing. Alright. So that makes a little more sense. Instead of just like a spinning your wheels thing, they are disordered, so they should probably just peel off and let infantry or artillery attack the squares before they change formation. The only problem is we have virtually no, we have no infantry or artillery support on the British left flank, so that is a tactical error on their part. My part. Who's next? We've got a 16, a 20. Next is these guys here. 15. He's not doing anything. That's artillery. Where's our 16 we had? These guys. That is this cavalry unit here. What's going on here? They're going to try and form square. I think they've got it. That's an 8. Let's see. I'll check. 8. What's the morale value of 1st Brigade? Is a measly 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Ooh, it's going to be close. Ooh. And And that's going to be minus 4 because of the distance from which they're charging. 14. No, they still cannot form square. And so guess what? That's an auto success. Rolls a 3. They're disordered. And they're lucky to be only disordered. Who's next? That was 16. Where's the 17? I thought I saw. Yeah, 17 is here. They become disordered as well, for God's sakes. You think I could remember that. All right. Yes, I did. All right. And then, okay, over here, they already attacked because those guys formed squares. So I'm just going to say they're now disordered. Should have already been disordered. There's no point in resolving. There's nothing they can do attack-wise at this point. But they can, again, they can pull back, and then conceivably these artillery would blow the hell out of those squares, but they're out of ammo, so they can only fire at close range now at the lowest number. So there's the end of that. And then we have a 19 and a 20. So 19 here. Same deal with this artillery. Nothing we can do there. That brings us to the 20, which is British 3rd Brigada. 3rd Brigada. Nothing will be happening here. They're going to be disordered after fighting in melee here, but I kind of need to do it. Because if you fight in melee while you're in line formation, you disorder yourself. That's who's next, huh? 20. I think we're almost done here. No melee of attack value. He's at, let's see what happens here. And they're going to be able to battle back unless they are retreated or eliminated. They're not going to be eliminated though. Let's see. Melee value, no. That's a 3, 4. Drops back down to 2. Let's roll it up. Minus 2. Does not get anything and disorders himself. And now I can battle back. They gambled and lost the gamble. There. So let's do that. No melee value either for 1st Brigade, who has really just kind of run down the field and left everybody behind. It's going to be 2, 3, 4. And he's disordered, so he doesn't get his defending rank bonus. And he's British in line. So now we're at 5. Minus 5. Rolled a 7. Needed 2 or less. Guess what? We got it. Ooh, took a 5. That's a hit and a retreat. Took a 5. A hit and a retreat. It's already disordered. One, 2 hits on him now, disordered. These guys have to take ground. Look how far away they pulled from the rest of their unit and their leader. What a mess. And let me check, because I may not have been, well, no, he was in order. We're good. Here's why. You can't attack in melee if you're out of command, but he's always out of command. Now, he did not start the turn out of command. Now, he will be out of command next turn. Good to go. I think that is the extent of it. Double checking. I don't like this wonky guy here. There. So that should be it for turn 7. We run the rabbit down to turn 8, 8, 9, 10. I think I got one more turn in me. Said we would do 2. Let's start over. Resolve turn 8, and then that'll leave 2 turns to complete another date. Alright, here we go again. Now we start with our rally attempts. Let's see how we're going to do. We have 2 British units rallying over here. They are both from these 2 here. One from 3rd, one from 2nd. I need to check their morale value. 2nd is morale value of 5. Nope. 2nd has a morale value of 7. That's foot guards. 3rd is a morale value of 5. 2nd is a morale value of 7. Also need to check command range. Are we within command range to do this? I think so. What is 3rd? 3rd's command range. Oh, that's not his. Oh Lord, I'm gonna have to pause this. We've got a puzzle here. Okay, so they're within command radius to be able to do this. Being rally, so let's give it a shot. 5 is his morale value. For this unit here, oh good Lord, he rolled a 3. That's terrible. not looking good. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. However, we are routing. That's already a -4 now. So now we're at 7. And he routes to the threshold here. Again, remember, if he routes 1 more, he's eliminated. So he failed to rally. It would behoove us to have a commander in the same hex with a unit trying to rally, but then we'd break the chain of command that he's providing for these guys. It's kind of a mess. Foot guards, 7 is his value. Let's roll that up. Oh, he rolled even worse. He rolled 2, 7, 8, 9. Number of figures in the unit, 10, 11. And he fails as well. Can you believe that? Even with a morale value of 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's ridiculous. Alright, there he goes. He is 2 attempts from routing off the table. He'll get it though. Morale value of 7 is nothing to sneeze at. He'll get it. Ooh, and then one of the next 2 attempts there. Alright, so there's that. That's the rally attempts for them. Oh wait, we have... No, he should have a disorder marker on him. There we go. Okay. He's not disordered because they never formed square. What else? The rabbit's on turn 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's roll through one more. I want to end this. Get closer. That'll leave us with just 2 turns left. Alright, so who's out of command? Let's mark everybody that is now out of command. Well, to be honest with you, all 3 of these units are out of command now because the leader pulled back with that fleeing unit. These 2 are out of command. Let me check the command radius for him. Commander-in-Chief. Command radius. Commander-in-Chief. Command radius. He doesn't have one. what's the unit group commander? Yeah, this is the last number, so maybe they're not. His command radius is Commander-Chief is 4, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. He can actually place all of these guys in command, unless I'm lost my mind. Command radius. Raleigh radius. No, that is not what he provides. It would have to come from this guy. Let me pause this. It shouldn't be this much of an issue, but yeah, they are in fact out of command. It's that chain of command is broken, and that's the way it goes. Which is a unique mechanic to this game system. Most games do the command radius, but you need to be physically adjacent to your leader or a unit that is adjacent to a leader, etc. Otherwise, you're out of command. Now, the artillery is always in command, kind of independent units, if you will. But that's how it goes. All right, so what in the hell's going on here? Nothing. Okay. We've got this whole area here. French is out of command. This guy has pushed himself so far into oblivion. And may come back to bite him in the hinder. This guy is now out of command. Good lord. Running out of command markers. And who else is out of command? It's going to be this guy. This guy is in command. These two are in command because they're bisected by the leader there. That guy's in command because he has his leader attached. Good to go. Alright. How long is this? 42 minutes. Actually, I think I'm going to stop. Anything longer than probably 30 minutes, probably arguably 20 minutes, I'm pretty sure y'all will watch. I'm going to go ahead and call this and come back at another time because it's already almost 40, going on 45 minutes. So that was turn 7. We have 8, 9, and 10 to go. Everything is set up. Nobody needs to change orders or wants to that I'm aware of. We have 2 defense orders. 5th has defense orders. Yeah, everybody's good to go for turn 8. So until next time, thanks for watching.